Hey, what's up guys? Back with another video, and today I have a special guest. He's named NFLology. Would you mind to introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello guys. My name is NFLology. Obviously, that's not my real name, but that's my YouTube name. And I do make NFL videos on my channel.
Yeah, so it will be in the link in the description. And they are unlisted videos, but if you guys want to check them out, go ahead and check them out. Okay, so let's get into the video now. We're going to be talking about trade rumors with NFLology. Now, Kyle Lowry is going to get traded probably. So, there are like three teams, the Clippers, the 76ers, and the Heat. Which team do you think is the best fit, and which team has the best pieces to get Kyle Lowry?
Right. So the Clippers. Okay, the Clippers. I think they're ready to contend. I don't think they need him that much. They have enough guards like Patrick Beverley, Reggie Jackson, Lou Williams. And then they have, obviously, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. So, I would say the Clippers don't necessarily need him. But, honestly, they probably would be one of the top teams to be a championship contender if they were to acquire a player like Kyle Lowry, who's a great scorer and playmaker.
Here's the thing, though. Kyle Lowry, he has played with Kawhi Leonard, and the Clippers last time did not have a facilitator. Lou Williams is a scorer.
Yeah, that is true. That's a good point. That is a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, and then so we also have LaMarcus Aldridge and DeMar DeRozan on the trade market. The Spurs are looking to go young. So, what do you think about the trade destinations for those two players?
Yeah, right. So the thing with LaMarcus Aldridge, yeah, the Spurs are willing to trade him, but the question is for what? Do they want to acquire draft picks? Because I'm not sure anyone's going to trade draft picks for LaMarcus Aldridge unless it's a contending team. The thing with LaMarcus Aldridge, I think he will be traded to a contending team where he can contribute. That needs a big man that can score.
I'm thinking the Trailblazers or the Miami.
Yes, the Trailblazers are. I also think he'll get. If he gets traded, I think the destination is most likely going to be the Blazers.
Yeah, but if you think about it, he could also play power forward, and the Miami power forward position is really, really terrible. And then we have DeMar DeRozan. He's been playing great, I think.
Yeah, I think, if I'm being honest, he has been playing great, so his trade value is high. I think he'll probably go to a team that needs a scorer, because if you search up DeMar DeRozan on Google, you'll see if you search up scoring on Google in basketball, you'll see a picture of DeMar DeRozan. He's a great scorer.
Pretty good.
So I think his trade value is high. He's probably going to go to a team that needs a good scorer. But I think DeMar DeRozan also, he doesn't want to go to a rebuilding team like maybe he doesn't want to go to a rebuilding team. That's what I think.
Magic, bro. I have a really good fit. I just thought of it. What about the Dallas Mavericks? He would fit in at the power forward position. He's a good passer. Gets injured. And what would the Mavericks trade though? What would they trade?
That's the difficult part for Dallas. Again, they could trade, since the Spurs are looking to go young. They could trade maybe a pick or two, but then I don't think the Spurs will accept that because DeMar DeRozan is really good. He's a great player.
Yeah. Well, they could give up Tim Hardaway Jr.
Right, yeah. Of course they could. Let's see, maybe Tim Hardaway Jr., maybe 2 or 3 draft picks for DeMar DeRozan.
And probably Josh Green, too.
Yeah.
Draft.
Yup.
Yeah, that would be pretty good trade. I think the best fit is definitely the Mavericks. I mean, also DeMar DeRozan is a secondary playmaker.
Yeah, he's not just like I talked all this good about him scoring. He's not just a scorer. Like, what is he averaging in terms of his passing? Like, he's averaging 7 assists per game and 5 rebounds. So he's not just a scorer.
Yeah, I think he might be an all-star snub if you think about it too.
Right? Yeah.
All right. So the next player that might get traded is Spencer Dinwiddie. Spencer Dinwiddie is looking to be shopped by the Brooklyn Nets right now, per reports. So I think like a team that wants like young good players could get him.
Yeah, right. I think a team that needs Spencer Dinwiddie is the Boston Celtics. Because if you look at their starting lineup, they have Kemba Walker, they have Jaylen Brown, they have Jason Tatum. They have scorers on their starting lineup, but then their bench is really lacking scorers. So I think they would love to get a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie on their roster to kind of lead that bench.
Well, wait, what about the Detroit Pistons getting a young player who could,
Right, yeah. Also, yeah, the Detroit Pistons, Spencer Dinwiddie is a young player too, so he could go to a rebuilding team. What is he? He's 27 years old. He's just about to enter his prime. So, the Pistons could definitely use a scorer like him, especially with Blake Griffin not being the same guy he used to be.
I'm not sure if you know this, but Spencer Dinwiddie started his career out in Detroit.
Yeah, he did, yeah. So, yeah, that would be a bit of a coincidence.
Yeah, and I think he could like fill the Derrick Rose void, like a leader, helping. Development. I think that would be a pretty good job. I think Spencer Dinwiddie would be willing to fill that void. Would be a great scorer. But
I'm looking at the Pistons roster right now. They too really need a guard badly.
Like a Killian Hayes at starting point guard,
Mm-hmm.
and then Spencer Dinwiddie. They even have Sadiq Bey, who's been playing.
Sadiq Bey, Jeremy Grant, of course.
Yeah, obviously. Sadiq Bey is also playing amazing so far. And then we also have John Collins, who actually, per reports, wants a max contract. So
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure he's gonna. I don't think he really deserves that max contract. But I'm not really sure who could trade for him. Do you have any thoughts?
What about the Houston Rockets?
The Rockets could. I mean, they did acquire DeMarcus Cousins in the offseason. He's not been playing that great.
Well, you know that DeMarcus Cousins parted way with the Rockets?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's leaving, then the Rockets really need a big. Yeah, because right now, PJ Tucker is playing center, and I don't think that's.
Wait, Christian Wood's injured right now too.
Yeah, Christian Wood's injured right now,
John Collins could help. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I just thought of this. So there's like Kristaps Porzingis trade rumors and stuff, and there's some stuff that he's gonna go to the Warriors. I don't like Kristaps Porzingis to the Warriors. It has to be a 3-team trade because you would have to give up James Wiseman probably or something like that if it's not a 3-team trade.
Yeah, I really like. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm thinking. So John Collins would go to the Mavericks, and then the Mavericks will also get Kelly Oubre, and then the Hawks would get Draymond Green, and I think some other like scrubs or something, and and then the Warriors would get Kristaps Porzingis. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Porzingis on the Warriors. I'm a Warriors fan. Honestly, I like Porzingis on the Warriors because like Steph and Porzingis together, like that 7'3" height of Porzingis could be really lethal, especially in the pick and roll. Like imagine Steph Curry and Kristaps on the pick and roll, and Kristaps Porzingis also can score on his own, which I really like.
I'm also thinking about this for the Mavericks. They get Kelly Oubre, who's athletic, and they get John Collins, who's athletic. The defense might not be that good, though.
Yeah, I think right now the Mavericks have enough offense. I think their biggest issue is defense.
I think they made a mistake by trading Seth Curry for Josh Richardson too.
Yeah.
Even though Josh Richardson is more reliable on the defensive end, they did make a pretty big mistake in my opinion, trading Josh Richardson.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna do it for this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Click the link in the description and peace out.